Good morning. Thank you guys for being here this morning for our monthly directors meeting. We have a very special guest and very special presentation this morning.
It's a pleasure for me to be here, and good morning to you. It's a rainy morning, but it's a great morning to recognize the outstanding work that you and your team have done to improve patient care at both of the hospitals here. And what I want to do is talk to you a little bit about what that work is and the awards you have accumulated over past years and how many you're going to win this year, you have earned this year. So you're all aware that in healthcare, it's a very difficult thing to make sure no patient ever gets an infection or experiences harm in a hospital environment because there are a lot of sick people in one place. But the work that we have done in South Carolina has been informed by an emerging science of high reliability. And that is, let's see if we can't have the same kind of safety record that we see in commercial aviation and nuclear power where no one suffers harm ever. That's the goal. Our board at the Hospital Association about 5 years ago said, we need to start recognizing this when hospitals can go a significant period of time without a harm event. Now, we know if there are physicians or clinicians in the room, we know it's not possible to say we will never again have a harm event. What is possible is to say we're going to continue increasing the periods of time, the intervals between those events, and that's what we're trying to recognize. So the Board of the Hospital Association 5 years ago said we're going to give an award called a Certified Zero Harm Award every time a hospital can demonstrate it's gone 12 consecutive months without a surgical site infection or a central line infection or a MRSA infection. And we will let DHEC validate this. So this is not just self-reported, oh hey, we did a great job. This is self-reported and then validated by the state health department. We're very excited about that. And you all in these two hospitals, Hilton Head and Coastal, have been leaders. You have been among the strong performers over the last 5 years. So since 2014, Coastal Carolina has been awarded 14 Zero Harm Awards, and Hilton Head has been awarded 13. This year, Coastal is going to receive 6 additional awards, and Hilton Head will get an additional 4 awards. So 10 awards just this year for going at least 12 months. But now, the good news is the awards in the last year or two have started getting really impressive. They're not just for 12 months anymore. So I want to tell you how long you have gone and how much you're being recognized for intervals without harm to patients. So first of all, we're going to do Coastal first. Surgical site infection of the knee. You've gone 18 months without a surgical site infection in the knee and your surgeries there. 24 months with no infections after abdominal hysterectomy. 24 months without a MRSA infection. 30 consecutive months without a surgical site infection of a hip after surgery. 36 months, 3 years without a surgical site infection after colon surgery. And 58 months, right at 5 years, without a central line infection in your med-surg ICU. That is a big deal. Let's give those You probably know that a central line infection is a very serious infection. It has probably somewhere around a 20% mortality rate. So 1 in every 5 patients, statistically speaking, would not survive it. You've gone almost 5 years now, and probably since the award was, you've probably done full 5 years without a surgical site infection. Now Hilton Head has gone 18 months without a CLABSI in the med-surg ICU, 18 months without a MRSA infection, 48 months or 4 years without a surgical site infection after abdominal hysterectomy, and 58 months, right at 5 years, without a surgical site infection on the knee. So we have a lot of awards over here that are framed, but there are 2 that are crystals. They are for the 58 months, right at 5 years. Of course, 60 months would be 5 years, but I'm sure you've already hit it now, and you've already awarded this. So these are to commemorate the 5 years, and we are so proud of you. We love telling the story around the country about how long hospitals in South Carolina are going now without harm events. And you are setting a new bar for the country, and so we're really proud of you.
Thank you to the Hospital Association for starting this great initiative, and thank you for all of our staff and our medical staff who've really driven this performance. I mean, this is really awesome to see 58 months 0 surgical site infections on knee replacements. And as you guys know, that is a major service line at Hilton Head. A lot of patients in our community are trusting us with their care. Surgeons are trusting us with their care, and this is one of the main reasons why. So thank you guys, and thank you to our medical staff and to all of our colleagues who have helped drive the results here.